as you know, I play modern Minecraft. I like the mobs, I like the bosses, I like the weapons, I like everything, to be honest, about modern Minecraft. But what if instead I decided no modding, no mobs, no weapons, no structures, just vanilla? Well, it's not quite vanilla. I'll admit, I did add some like quality of life stuff, performance and cosmetic mods, but it is mostly vanilla, I swear. So, with my not quite, but pretty much is vanilla mod pack setup, I loaded into the world and began my playthrough. Oh, another tree. Okay. Tree spawn's not too bad. Like, it could be worse, to be honest. Let's be real. It could be so much worse. But it was a little inconvenient, to say the least. So I decided to gather some wood, get some tools, and do some hunting. Food. Come on, I need one more wood sheep. You don't count your grey. I climb up the trees. Will I maybe see sheepies? I do not see sheepies. I see plains. That's cool. A little bit of exploring later, and oh, sheep. I need your wool. I'm sorry. Cherry biome? Home? Yes. I'm absolutely living in or near a cherry biome. I refuse to not. Yes. Didn't miss that time. Wow, look at this. This is a nice little area, actually. And I'm near bees. So, with the home base located, I set up the usual stuff, and I also should probably set up a little like cave mine area, right? Unless. Oh. I'm using my hand. I have a shovel. Ooh. I can work with that. Cool. What? Nice. I can work with this. Oh, lights up my little area. It's getting dark. So, after a quick appreciation of the horizon, I started beginning to work on the house and was having to deal with a few unwanted guests as well, since it was becoming nighttime. So, I had to deal with a few of those, make sure the house was like a decent enough size, but not too big, you know. I managed to get 3 of the 4 up because I was doing cherry wood instead of cherry logs. I don't know why, I just thought it looked better. And did a quick perimeter check around the area just to make sure that I could actually safely go to sleep for the first night. And once I was like pretty sure I was okay, I dropped off my stuff, checked out the area one last time, went into F5 just to really make sure I was alright, and tucked myself into the bed. I ended up starting day 2 off with a bit of fighting. There was some mobs around the area that I had to clear out, including the creeper, which I missed the first time, like an idiot. But I did end up taking it down. And then another one showed up, so I ended up having to take that one down as well, which went much smoother than the first one did. And then I got distracted. Pumpkins. Pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie. Pumpkins. I don't know why I suddenly got distracted by like pumpkins and pumpkin pie. I guess I was just really in the mood for pumpkins and pumpkin pie for some reason. Anyway, after I got myself back on track and started doing things I actually need to do, I ended up finding myself a pretty cool cave, like basically right under where I was living. A bit morning. And probably have to deal with 2 creepers. Oh, why there are 2 of you? That's not fun. One's annoying enough. Uh, ooh. Give this my. Ooh. Could be good. Oh. I'd finally found a cave that I was actually going to use from now on. So now good it is. Look at this cold. Hell yeah. I left all my sticks in my chest. I run. And now I run. I use 1 bit of iron for a shield. Shield good. Shield necessary. Shield very necessary. I also need to start actually working on the house. I have a plan. Shield. Look at the food. I should probably cut down that tree. We'll do that tree. This is mine. Not connected to any. Also, like completely unrelated, why does the cherry breaking sound so nice? It's something about this. It's just really, really appeasing my dumb brain. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the shift in the audio or something. I just really like the way it sounds. Anyway, after I'd finished clearing up and breaking down the tree that I was cutting down, I ended up going back home to continue actually working on it now that I had the wood. Hold on. No. Oh my god. I don't want it on here. Yes. Cool. Lovely. We love that. Just cool. Getting some more iron. How am I calling it iron? Iron. What am I doing? I don't know. I feel like I lose brain cells anytime I actually record. I don't think that's. Can't make up my mind. That way. Yes. Okay. I'm happy now. So it was back into the cave for me, and I was exploring the different areas, kind of hoping that this was going to be a decent cave, being a bit of a reckless idiot, as I usually am in these areas. I found some decent stuff. I realized I actually went deeper than I thought it did originally, which is pretty good, to be honest. And as I was gathering a few more resources and supplies, including iron, and checking out the cave a little more, falling like an idiot, I actually found something pretty cool. Bro, what? Really? Really? Okay. Cool. String is useful. Huh. Oh, no, go away. Now, if there's one thing you need to know about me, it's that I don't like cave spiders. I hate them. I hate them a lot. Genuinely, they are my least favorite mob in this entire game, and that's over phantoms. I think they're pointless. I don't like them. They are annoying. So finding two of them within close proximity of each other was even more annoying. As a matter of fact, fighting them is my least favorite thing to do in this game, aside from dealing with baby zombies. So, needless to say, I did not hesitate to get rid of even one of them, because I don't want to deal with any more cave spiders, especially not while I'm exploring. After I dealt with the first spawner, I just kind of cleared out some of the webs nearby and checked out the area a little more. It was pretty interesting seeing how this mineshaft is layered, and then finding the amount of resources that I actually did. Like, there was some decent amount of iron in here. I can't remember exactly how much I had. I'll probably see it eventually, but it was a decent amount. And even with the cave spiders, it's a pretty impressive mineshaft cave. There's loads and loads of different layers and different parts to explore. So that was pretty cool to find, actually. And it didn't take me too long, honestly, to quickly get rid of the second spawner, because I didn't want to deal with those cave spiders. The more I explored, the more I found, and the more I wanted to check this place out. Until... You're kidding me, there's two of them right next to each other? Yeah, my sword broke right next to a third spawner. Having to deal with 3 separate spawners that spawn these little things, yeah, I wasn't too happy, to say the least. Okay. I'll be back. Probably should have been a bit more careful with how many webs I broke. Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm still surprised I found this, honestly. And this is under my area. It's like, I can't complain. It's a little annoying that there's 3 spider spawners basically right next to each other. I can't complain. 56 string's great. I don't have a sword, and it is nighttime. Mobs? No mobs. No mobs. Lovely. Good. Never mind those mobs. My house. Nice. Anyway, with 2 nights out of the way, things were going pretty well. I had some decent stuff, and having a mineshaft early game is massive, especially for the amount of iron and resources that I can actually find once I'm done with the cave spiders. But aside from that, it's a pretty good world, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else I can get up to in this world. And I hope you are too. So, if you enjoyed this video, and you are still watching, leave a like. And if you did enjoy this video and you'd like to see more from me, please feel free to subscribe. It's free, it helps out a ton, and it shows that you actually appreciate what I'm doing. I took a lot longer to make this video than I normally do because I actually tried a different editing style. So yeah, thanks for watching.